I and my colleagues
Yo y mis colegas hemos
have
estado
been
en
in
prisión
prison for almost 30 years.
casi 30 años.
And that period appeared to us to have been remarkably short
Y ese tiempo nos pareció que era irrevocablemente corto,
because we knew that we have strong friends almost everywhere in the world.
que teníamos amigos muy firmes, casi en todas partes del mundo.
And one of those friends who has been very consistent and whose voice has been very clear
Amigos que ha
has
sido
been
muy
that of
consistente,
Comrade
con
Fidel
una voz
Castro.
muy firme, ha sido precisamente Fidel Castro.
We have never doubted that we in him and in Cuba, we have a dependable friend.
Nunca dudamos por un instante de que en él y en Cuba teníamos un amigo en el cual podíamos perfectamente confiar.
From the point of view of size and population, Cuba is a small country.
Del tamaño y de su población, Cuba es un país bien
But
pequeño,
it is exercising an impact on world affairs, which is similar to that of the superpower.
en los asuntos del mundo, similar al de la superpotencia.
And Cuba has shown that it is just not the question of the size of a country,
Que no se trata solamente del tamaño de una nación,
but its policy and the caliber of its leaders.
sino de su
That is
política
important.
y del calibre de la fibra de sus dirigentes. Eso es lo que cuenta.
We have benefited tremendously
Nosotros
from the lessons of the Cuban
el
Revolution
beneficio de recibir las lecciones de la Revolución Cubana
and from what Cuba is doing, especially in Africa.
y de lo que Cuba hace, especialmente en África.
And we, in this part of the continent,
Nosotros en esta parte del continente
were tremendously impressed
nos impresionó tremendamente
by the role which Cuba played
el papel desempeñado por Cuba
in the liberation of Angola.
en la liberación de Angola.
The Angolans themselves
Los angolanos en ellos mismos
have done a great deal
hicieron mucho han hecho
to win their freedom.
para obtener, para lograr su
But
independencia, su libertad.
it is difficult to accept that they would obtain their freedom
Pero es difícil
at the time
pensar-
when they obtained it,
es
if
difícil pensar
Cuba
que lo hubieran logrado cuando lo hicieron.
had not committed its forces and resources, you see, towards the liberation of that country.
Si Cuba no hubiera comprometido sus esfuerzos y sus fuerzas por la liberación de ese país.
South Africa, which occupied part of Angola,
Sudáfrica, que ocupó
would
una
still
parte
have
del
been
territorio
in Angola
todavía estaría allí en
if Cuba had not taken, you see, the bold decision
si Cuba no hubiese tomado
of
la decisión tan
challenging
audaz
South Africa.
de lanzarle un reto a Sudáfrica.
The entire world, and particularly South Africa, will never forget the lessons of Quito
Especialmente
Canavale,
África Austral jamás olvidará las lecciones.
because that was the turning point in the military situation in this
Fue
region.
el punto de viraje de la situación militar en la región.
We also feel
Nosotros también pensamos
that
que
Namibian independence would have been very impossible, very difficult to achieve
hubiese sido muy difícil de lograr
if Cuba had not acted so courageously and decisively
si Cuba
in
no hubiese
Angola.
actuado con tanto coraje, con tanta decisión en Angola.
The South African army would still have been there,
El ejército surafricano todavía
and
estaría
it
allí.
would have been difficult, you see, to get the liberation of this
Hubiese
country.
sido muy difícil obtener la liberación de esta.
We are therefore indebted to Cuba. We would like to thank Comrade Fidel Castro
Queremos agradecerle al
and the
gobernador
people of
Fidel
Cuba
Castro y al
for
pueblo de
the
Cuba
support that they have given
por
us.
el apoyo que nos han brindado.
We also appreciate the sacrifices they have made
Los
in
sacrificios
Angola
hechos en Angola
in order that this day
para que este día
should come.
fuese realidad.
And as I have already said,
Como ya he dicho,
I don't think this day would have come
no creo que este día
were
hubiese sido
it not
posible
for the assistance
de no haber
that has
sido
been
por la
given
ayuda
by the
brindada
people of Cuba
por el
to
pueblo
the
de
struggle
Cuba
of the
a la
Namibian
lucha
people.
del pueblo